What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages only, which means take what resonate and leave behind what does not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to you because they're specifically for you and your story in mind, you can find all the information on how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, let's get right off into it. We have the Hangman, the Page of Coins, and Judgment. So the Hangman represents a situation in which there is a need for a let go. There is a need to see something in a different perspective. It literally represents putting yourself into a tree and hanging yourself upside down in order to force a new perspective. So there is something that is happening in which you might be, oh, there goes my ball piercing. There might be a situation in which you are afraid of something, in that you aren't viewing this in a, I don't want to say correct light, but you are not viewing this in the highest standards, because I feel like this could be a fresh hit. This is something in which there is a new beginning to this. Prosperity-wise, there is a new source of income, prosperity or emotional abundance coming in. It could be in the form of somebody saying, hey, there's money coming in. It's an offer of new money, or it's somebody saying, hey, there's something very prosperous here to be had. And the Judgment card represents a period, an indication of a period in which you're being called to something. Represents the call, represents rebirth, repurpose, dying, and kind of reincarnating, having this purpose and making it new again. I get this for something in a situation where I kind of feel like this is a situation in which there is prosperity here to be had, but you're not looking at it this way. I feel like there's a situation that you have to look at something in a completely different way. Whatever it is, there is a new emotion, there's new money coming in, there's a new sense of prosperity. But for a lot of you, this is going to be either a second shot at something, a renewal, something that you are being called into. I kind of feel like to say to trust the process. And it's something, oh God, that's what my therapist fucking tells me. So I'll be not shocked if this is one of my star signs, because I have two. I'm a Taurus and Aries. Oh, I opened it right after. Okay, and we got that urge you are feeling, that big, wonderful thing you are thinking of doing. Don't do it. Do it. Don't quit. I fucking fuck that up. Don't question it, because you know, and you know, that it comes from the purest and best part of yourself. There's a situation in which there is a need. I definitely feel like there's a need of a let go of a situation, of seeing things in it. Oh, there goes the hole piercing. That's fine. I'll just put that there. There's a situation in which there's a situation at hand in which I feel like this is an easy spread. I feel like there's a situation, you're not looking at something in the full perspective. You don't have the full, I don't feel like you have the full answers to something, but there's something that has died in its place. There's a situation, oh my God, here, let me be very clear. I feel like there's a situation in which something has died. Something is repurposing itself. I feel like there's a new beginning here. So I feel like there's something that you are viewing in, and maybe not the best way, in a sense that you need to view this in a different sense, because there is emotional prosperity to be had here, and I feel like it is happening because there's a second chance, there's a second wind, or you are directly being called into whatever this is. I'm getting very strong energy that this is a cycle, that this is something that's supposed to be happening, and to let it happen. Let's have one card for whoever this is, for where this goes. Justice. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy would represent air sign, or somebody that this goes in the right direction. This goes somewhere that is just. If you do good things in the eye of the law, let's say you pay your taxes on time, you don't go to jail for tax evasion. It is that kind of good, but it's a karmically good card of having things happen to you in a fair and legal sense, because you did things according to the law, playing by the system and having things work out for you. And I definitely feel like there's going to be monetary gain, even if you don't, there's some sort of prosperity or an emotional gain that you're going to be receiving from this. It is definitely going to feel like you're stepping into your power. It's also going to feel like, oh my God, I feel stuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. Trust that you're being called into this. Even if you can't see it right now, there is definitely something you're being called to. I feel like it will be prosperous for you, and I do see money coming in for you down the line. If you're worried about money, trust that what you put into this is what you will receive out of it. Things will be fair if you put the amount of effort into it that this deserves. For the star sign of what's up, Libra? Good shit. I'll see you on the flip side, and I'm glad to see this here for you. Peace out.